Folks, you're going to see a lot of things for the first time today, but there's one thing you know you gotta see if you're in a freelance wrestling show. That is a six-way scramble! Coming down the aisle at 2,000 miles per hour,
the Thorne! To the Freelance faithful and IWTV subscribers, my name is K-Mel. I'm with Trevor Outlaw. This is Freelance Wrestling Presents Guardians of the Academy. And as Jason might have just said, like we always start our freelance matches, or shows I should say, the six-person scramble.
You know, I'm quite the scramble connoisseur these days, as they're saying, K-Mel. Oh, isn't he handsome?
Is proud to present a man of immaculate presence, a scholar of the square circle, and excellence exemplified. From the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, the pinnacle of presence, the undeniable star. This is handsome Fredo.
As you said, Trevor, not only handsome, but suave, sophisticated. I mean, just look at
that robe. Dude, he's wearing a cummerbund.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's it. Like, if that's not suave, I don't know what is. I don't know about you, though. I'm ready to get sucked.
From 6 feet under Chicago, Illinois, Chicago's favorite sucker, the Count, Sebastian Silvera.
Is he sanitary? Like, are we good with him being here?
Yeah, so as long as you got your garlic chain on, I got an extra one in my bag if you need it. But I was wondering why this kid was so pale for so long in training, and then I realized he's dead.
Like,
or undead, I guess.
That is very concerning.
He's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but hotter.
Like Angel?
Yes. Royalty has just entered the building.
Making their professional wrestling debut. The Royal Monarch and Sovereign Superstar, Auryn.
Heavy lies the crown, though, Trevor Outlaw.
Yeah, when I first met Chris Auryn, you know, he had mentioned he came from royal blood, but I didn't believe it until I saw that crown from his family heirloom. Here comes a familiar sound. The largest graduate of the Freelance Wrestling Academy.
From Chicago, Illinois, standing at 6 feet 8 inches tall.
You know I'm 6'10".
Centimeters?
Yeah.
Darius,
As a big man, I can relate.
I mean, Darius Latrell has won a freelance scramble before. He's also wrestled for the Legacy Championship. And today is the first of 2 matches where Darius Latrell, just like yourself, Trevor Outlaw, is looking to get one step closer to that Red Star medallion.
Hey man, all's fair in love and war, and while I might be a good friend of Darius Latrell, I just can't let him stop me. I've got some business to take care of tonight. Speaking of business, I have a rich history with this little twerp. Not mine.
Chico, Suave.
Are you still not over your rivalry with everyone's best friend, Chico Suave?
Hey brother, I won that rivalry. He may have busted me open, but we don't talk about that. He may have beaten me even in under a minute. But that's because that damn corrupt referee Perch was involved. There was a huge conspiracy. Chico was a corroborator on it. I had to put him down.
Corroborator.
Yeah, I know big words.
I respect
Don't
it.
ask me to spell it, though.
Don't worry, I can't spell it. You really got to respect the sportsmanship being displayed by Chico Suave.
God, I hate it. I need them to change his announcing to everybody except Trevor Outlaw's friend, Chico Suave.
He's probably not FTC's friend either, though, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I admire a man with confidence. Talk your shit, King.
That's a lot more than confidence.
Tornado Kid's already getting wound up.
We're going to go Mach 3. She's spinning around.
Chris Auryn better be careful or he's going to get sucked. Oh, no!
Back elbow, though. Oh, no. Ducks that line.
Oh!
Eats a clothesline.
Oh, is he going for the F20 right off the jump? No way! Oh my God! Folks, we're gonna see it. Oh!
Even Latrell catches a boot to the face.
Handsome Fredo stopping it. That was like an F17. We may or may not see the climax of the F20 today, folks, but that's what Tornado Kid's famous maneuver is.
Handsome Fredo with that back elbow.
Simple but sophisticated.
I like how you said that, and also alliterative.
Look at that. The snapmare with the roll through into a beautiful suplex.
Goes over. First pin attempt in the contest here, broken up.
Damn it, Chico. And here comes the human cartoon character. Tornado Kid has left the match, it looks like.
Chico Suave asking for more.
Now this is a hoss fight if I've ever seen one.
Two powerful but compact men.
I hate to say it, but Chico's got tree trunks for legs. I've gotten kicked in the face by him before, and brother, let me tell you, it does not feel good.
I mean, you got two men with tree trunk legs here. Oh, men hand drop.
Oh, here comes a big man over the top. As you should. Bounce that boy like a basketball.
There's Latrell showing there's a lot of experience doing that.
Handsome Fredo trying to squabble up with him.
A Mongolian chop that did not phase the big man here.
Oh, it's your turn, big man. Oh! What did the five fingers say to the chest? Smack!
Yeah, some men are not to be trifled with. Former professional basketball player bouncing Handsome Fredo.
And now we're at the free throw line. And now we are dribbling it from the three-point line. And it looks like Chico's CTE is kicking in.
I think Chico wants to do like a pick and roll combination. Oh,
yep.
Oh no.
See, Darius Latrell has to be careful because Chico does not have anything besides marbles in his head, so this might be hyping him up more. Yep. Oh.
Why is Chico Suave convulsing?
I think he's having an aneurysm. Oh!
That is
a plane just hit both towers, and it is Darius Latrell.
Trevor Outlaw, 3 o'clock, relax.
Uh-oh.
But it's Darius Latrell about to suck.
He's going for the Crimson Kiss, as he calls it, the sleeper hold with the... Oh! The experience of the big man. Oh, and he goes over! Oh, my God. We got to get that ring reinforced.
A little overzealous, though. One of our most experienced competitors in the contest. Dive to the outside. Handsome Fredo and Darius Latrell taken out by that maneuver.
Uh-oh, royalty is coming up top. Chris Auryn not getting the respect that he deserves around here.
Did not have a good first impression with the Freelance faithful.
Hey, he had a good impression with me, and that's all that matters. Oh, we're all up top now. Oh!
Sent on to the outside.
Woo-wee. I call that a royal flush.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Darius Latrell, though, actually the first athlete to get back into the ring after that series of maneuvers here. I think the big man is looking to fly as well.
Yeah, big man Lucha. Oh. Oh, these kids ain't ready for it. Welcome to the business, kids. Wait a second. Oh! This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Tornado Kid with the basketball. It turns out Tornado Kid does no ball, folks.
Ball nowhere.
Tornado Kid from the three-point line. Kush! Nothing but net.
Cross body on a Darius Latrell, and I think it was actually a head first.
Did he just drop the referee?
Everyone can get it.
Yep.
Chico Suave, though.
No. Oh!
Holding on to the waistline.
Woo! That German just broke the Richter scale. I don't know if the Richter scale applies to tornadoes, but...
No, to earthquakes, but point taken. Handsome.
Oh! Goes for the pin.
Deep stack. Darius Latrell, though, able to...
That's the intellect of handsome Fredo right there. Not able to get Chico up, but catching him in a pinning predicament to get him there, and then Darius Latrell drops him. Woo!
Unfortunately for Latrell, though, not able to take advantage there.
Those knees. Years of basketball. Oh!
Gotta chop the big man down there.
I'm really impressed with Chris Auryn.
You just like it, no one else likes him.
He's just misunderstood. Beautiful enziguri.
Excellent enziguri there. A lot of height there. Shin on to temple. Ripcord.
He was going for the eat the feet, but then Sebastian's got the crimson oh, crimson kiss. Boom.
Bar like hug. Tornado Kid, though, breaking up that pinfall at 2.
Tornado Kid taking him for a ride. Whoa. Oh, a storm is brewing in Logan Square.
Tornado Kid. Back to that fireman's carry position. Trevor, you mentioned about that F20.
The climax of the storm is upon us. F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, F20.
And 3. Tornado Kid victorious in our 6-person scramble contest at the start of Freelance Wrestling presents Guardians of the Academy.
The first student show was entitled Something to Prove. Today, Tornado Kid had something to prove, and it looks like he just did.
The following is a singles contest scheduled for one fall.
She's been gone for a while.
Spiders with the Arachnid, Blair, Onyx.
She took some time to better herself, to better her craft, It looks like she dug deeper into the trenches with her fellow spiders and she's come back reborn.
Absolutely. We saw Blair Onyx return to Freelance back in November. Just last month, we saw her wrestle against Devon Monroe.
She's completely reinvented herself here.
And there's an eerie feeling every time you see Blair Onyx walk into a wrestling ring.
Chills. We got another debut coming up.
Which will be a theme for today's show, the amount of debuts that we have from students of the Freelance Wrestling Academy.
This might be the most debuts on a student show out of all three of them so far.
Professional wrestling debut from Chicago, Illinois, the Party Rocker.
I get it.
I mean, Trevor, I don't know if you can have two more contrasting personalities.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, Celest does know how to throw a good party.
And today, we'll find out whether she can throw a good punch as well. That's going to be very important against someone with the ability of Blair Onyx.
Yeah, Blair hits hard. Referee Tony getting down. Yeah, Tony, get it. I've forgiven him for spearing the boots off of me 2 years ago. His hips don't lie, folks. Blair's not having it, though. Blair doesn't like to dance from what I've been told. I don't think spiders can dance. Too many legs.
I don't know about tie up here. Blair Onyx so far at least having a bit of the advantage. Cross frame, or actually no.
Oh! All right. You know, I like it. Welcome these kids to the business the way they deserve to be, right? Take liberties, teach them a lesson.
Was that how you were welcomed to the business?
Unfortunately, I was. I had countless amounts of cigarettes put out on me.
That is disturbing. Oh, look at Blair Onyx dancing whether she meant to or not.
She was not trying to get jiggy with it today.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah. I don't know if they call it these days. I'm getting a little old, but back in my day, they called it getting jiggy with it.
Comes across. Oh, look at that to the arm drag.
Smooth.
Really good transition.
When I first met Celeste, she was very quiet. You know, she was awkward. But once she really learned how to let loose and show that she could be the life of the party, she really came out of her shell. Nice.
Yeah, basement drop kick there, ball like hug. First pin attempt of the contest ends up in a 1 count, or actually a 2 count there.
Blair's staggered right now. Hopped up and over. Oh! Haven't seen this out of Blair in quite some time.
Broken though.
Throat chop there. There you go. Blair's in firm control. She is not party rocking with it today. And honestly, as someone who grew up with that song, I'm with her on this. I'm not a party rocker myself, but.
Blair Onyx, distance created, comes through though.
Short arm clothesline.
Yeah, and had wrist control, she did it as well.
There you go, going right for that lock. Man, staying on her.
Yeah, immediately gets Celeste back to her feet. And
Ooh, I think I just saw a tooth fly.
It's a big forearm. Just driving the knee right into the back of the neck of Celeste.
That's the experience with Blair, though. She's been doing this for about 6 years now. You know, not her first time around the block. While she is a Freelance Academy student, she was initially trained at Black and Brave. She's got a couple of tricks up her sleeve, one of her 8 sleeves.
And also in addition, I think the rededication to the business as well. I mean, you're seeing Blair Onyx show different level of determination that we haven't seen in a long time.
She's got a gigantic chip on her shoulder. I think that's why she's having these neck convulsions.
Comes.
Oh!
Roundhouse kick, a running roundhouse kick by Blair Onyx. And adding insult to injury, full leg hook, kick out at 2 there.
You know, if the theme of the day is all of our Academy veterans just really just stomping a mud hole into the new kids, I love it.
Is that why you signed up to be on commentary today?
Yeah.
The Freelance faithful trying to rally behind Celest here. Vertical suplex. Reversal though. Cradle pin.
Celest has been studying her tape.
Again blocking the shot and landing a forearm of her own.
Stiff.
Into a headbutt. Great timing on the headbutt.
I'm going to call that one the hangover.
I like that. Into the clothesline. Again, I think Blair Onyx getting a little overzealous.
Throws a line of her own.
It's a third miss right there.
Oh, right on her face. Right on her face.
Near fall there.
That was impressive.
Really impressive. And also the fact that Celeste has been able to counter Blair Onyx so many times in succession.
Yeah.
As you said, not only studying her tape, but showing her improvement. Probably that you've seen every day in the training match.
She parties hard, but she does wrestle harder.
Is it work hard, play hard?
Yeah, but in this case, it's work harder, play hard. Or play hard, work harder. I don't know. You're confusing me, K-Mel.
Don't worry, I confused myself.
Yeah.
And those right hands. No subtlety here.
No. Uh-oh. She's going for the last one, but Blair's got her. Got the hips hooked.
Middle of the ring. Powerbomb.
What?
And you've got to admire the toughness that both of these competitors have shown. A lot of big maneuvers have actually been hit in this contest.
I don't know if it's toughness now or sheer stupidity.
Aren't they the same team half the time?
That is true. Celeste is still in this, but Blair's really looking to take this one home.
And on the throat.
She didn't get invited to the party, so she's here to crash it.
Countered. Comes across again, though.
Oh!
Is that a crucifix driver?
I'm calling that a Jaeger bomb.
Celeste absolutely showing out. Super kick. Oh, Blair, oh, it's so creepy.
She didn't see it. Blair's back up.
I mean, you talk about a monster here.
Everything Blair's brought to her, though, Celeste is showing that she can hang. Oh!
Head first on that top turnbuckle, though. Blair Onyx, though.
Oh! Party's over, folks.
2 and 3. I mean, it's a hell of an attempt by Celeste, but when push came to shove, it is just a different level of Blair Onyx right now.
Blair's operating on a different level these days. I would not want to get on her bad side.
And when Blair turns it on, when she hits that switch, she will put your lights out, as she did as she hit that Sister Abigail.
Following is a triple threat contest scheduled for one fall.
K-Mel, I got a question for you. Are you ready for a sacrifice?
I don't think it matters if I'm ready for a sacrifice. I think we may just see one. One of the most hard-hitting physical competitors that we have in the Freelance Academy, who's really impressed me in his matches, especially at the Emporium in 2024. Seen him a couple of times there, and man, does my man like to hit.
Yeah, and you can see it each time he comes out as he collects the souls of everyone. Getting stronger with each performance. While he might have smacked me in the face last month with a tortilla, I have to give credit where it's due. Dubbed as Freelance Fredo, the journey for Fredo to become the Mariachicano, to make it to Freelance, I gotta give it to him. It's admirable.
Oh, and Albiter has become a staple in the Freelance Scramble, been a staple at our Emporium shows. We've seen him a lot in 2024, and I know that Albiter really wants to prove himself in 2025 for this company.
I know this music. Coming back to his roots, El Sazon. He's got assless chaps. Oh boy. You know, normally I would love to punch Angel in the face.
What shapes?
The assless chaps. I think he just won me over. I still want to punch him in the mouth, though.
But lovingly, right?
No, absolutely not.
Angel Escalera, the exuberance that we always see when he comes out to the ring, a very passionate professional wrestler.
He's got more heart than probably anybody I know.
He might also have the best hips of anyone I know.
He does. Believe it or not, K-Mel, this match is actually a little bit more personal than you think. I faced off against Angel and Alfredo last month in the Scramble, but these two, Alfredo was actually the best man in Angel's wedding. And everything these two have been together, they've traveled the roads together, all three of these boys. Angel and Alfredo, are they going to be able to put their friendship aside for the sake of this match? Because if not...
Antonio Eztli will have something to say about that.
Oh, absolutely. Angel mesmerizing us all with his hips, gyrating.
And this wouldn't be the first time that Albiter and Angel Escalera danced together, as you said.
At Angel's wedding. Rumor has it that Alfredo and Angel actually had the first dance and not Angel and his wife. Is Antonio Eztli going to shake his hips? Oh!
Comes across a double.
Oh! That one, I don't know if he's going to be able to move his hips like Angel after that one.
Two best friends. Collar and elbow tie-up.
I personally hope they both beat the hell out of each other.
Rolls through there, keeping a hold of the wrist into that arm drag.
Angel up top, back second. Oh!
Arm drag being a focus of the offense of El Sazon.
This is what their first dance looked like.
I'm glad they gave us a sneak of it.
Look at that beautiful arm drag. Don't underestimate Alfredo. The Mariachicano. That boy can move.
It was like a top wrist lock takedown.
Yep.
Little trip there.
Angel's been putting out some muscle. You see he got a nice little sweep out of Alfredo there.
So far, both of these men, and then you can tell their friendship in terms of how well they know each other. The amount of counters, the similarity in their offense.
Eztli coming in to break it up. Nice. Double clothesline.
Yeah, that's all steak, no sizzle.
Yep.
Shoulder tackle, and then another one.
I think the thing I like about Antonio Eztli the most, anytime he runs at you with intent.
He runs at you like he wants to give you appendicitis. Yeah.
Oh, rent is due, Alfredo. Oh! My sacrifice.
Kick out at one. I mean, I said I was impressed by Antonio Eztli before today, and in just a few moments, I've become even more impressed.
Yeah. All three of these gentlemen have come such a long way. Oh! I really want to scream, do it again, but
we want Angel Escalera's heart to still be functioning.
That's true. He could chop him enough. Oh my God, that one! Whoa! These guys could stop each other's hearts at any given moment.
We don't need another Space Monkey situation.
Yeah, that was dangerous. We almost lost the building because of that one. Oh!
Good attempt here. Best friend preventing the 1-2-3 there. Right hook, a blistering right hook.
The meaty fists.
Albiter then getting a clubbing blow to the back.
He's gonna sacrifice Alfredo, it looks like. And if he hits that headlock driver he calls the Eagle driver, it's over.
Floating over. They got it 2 here. Freelance faithful showing their appreciation for all 3 men.
Yeah, I gotta say it's smart for Alfredo to wear brown gear when he's wrestling Antonio Eztli, just in case he soils himself.
You're not wrong about that. Abdominal stretch.
See, this is something else that I can appreciate. Like, that's something I haven't seen in such a long time.
No, it's definitely a relic of the past time.
Oh, Uranagi on top of Alfredo with Angel.
They got it too. And what makes the stretch even worse is that Uranagi right onto the diaphragm of Albiter afterwards.
If he doesn't stop a heart, he's gonna puncture a lung.
Albiter's gonna leave with something. Caught the boot. Comes through. Outside.
Oh, did you see that calf kick? Did you see that calf kick, folks?
That was a 180 jumping calf kick. Right to the forehead. Back elbow though, took too long. As he telegraphed it.
All gas, no brakes from Angel. Look at him holding on.
That scissors to the outside.
Off the ropes. What's Angel gonna do here?
Oh! That's our night show.
Yeah. Giving us a sneak preview of Tope Suicida Squad. Sold out. Oh! Right into the barricade. Hey, you know what? Do it again. I'll give him 20 bucks if he does it again.
I don't think he needs 20 bucks to do it again.
I think he'll just do it.
I think he'd pay 20 bucks to do it.
Yeah, I'll throw a 20 down there.
Antonio Eztli. He's looking for that backstabber. I mean, the core of Albiter is taking a beating.
Goes for the boot. Mariachi Kano catches it.
He's able to duck that line. Big right hand. Ducks another line. The Freelance faithful firing up.
Rolls through, smooth with another elbow.
Yeah, the 3rd strike there. Albiter though.
Oh, and he trips him into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, look, it was almost like a drop toe to the middle turnbuckle there. Really well done.
Oh, sidewalk slam. But here comes Angel. Uh-oh.
Oh, and I don't think Albiter expected Angel Escalera to break up that pinfall.
I love it when friends fight. Down goes Angel. Down goes Eztli.
Down goes Albiter. Oh, and Angel Escalera is really laying it in with these clotheslines.
Oh, stops him. Back elbow.
And then lands a big strike after blocking a strike.
These boys are tired. They've been beating the tar out of each other.
And this has been a pretty fast-paced match as well.
But as fast-paced as it's been, it's also been extremely hard-hitting. Oh, and he goes for the calf kick again, but Eztli stops him. Crushes him.
Eztli now.
Going for that eagle driver, but he misses it. No. Angel rolled through that.
Neck breaker.
I gotta give Angel credit where credit's due.
Comes across, looking for that moonsault.
Knees up.
Knees to the gut.
Honestly, Eztli might be one of the smartest, if not the smartest student I've seen out of this school.
It might be about
Eagle driver!
Capture the 1-2-3.
Whoa! Fredo breaks it up at 2.999999999.
Clothesline lands. Back elbow.
I gotta stop smoking. I'm getting winded.
It's all good. Maybe look.
Rock bottom.
Hit that Uranagi. Going for that far leg. 3 count.
It's over. The friendship, the match.
Alfredo Albiter finding the victory.
Your winner of the match, the Chicano, Alfredo Albiter. Yeah!
And the ring is actually a lot cleaner than the last time we saw Alfredo in there.
Yeah, but I'm a lot less hungry than last time.
Yes.
Following is a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall.
Speaking of debuts, Trevor Outlaw.
I'm excited for this one.
Look at Jason Midas moving his feet.
Taking a lesson from Angel Escalera, learning how to move his hips.
Freelance's newest spoiled brat has entered the building.
Accompanied by her personal assistant, Nathaniel. Making her professional wrestling debut. From Scottsdale, Arizona, the head diva, Davina.
Has Davina Thorne dropped you off your perch? Trevor Outlaw is the biggest spoiled brat in Freelance.
You know what? I think she might have. I look at this girl like a little sister, but her parents could not pay me enough to keep her out of trouble, so that's why she's got Nathaniel in her corner.
Does she know that?
I don't think she knows that, so don't tell her.
We'll edit that.
Listen, as someone who is also a product of parents who didn't love them, I can relate to this kid. But I feel bad for her because not only does she have to make her freelance debut against this tool.
Oh, you guys have some unfinished business, right? Yeah.
From the gnarly Reeves, Chicago's local surfer, it's Trent Wrigley, dude.
Did you like getting laid by Trent Wrigley last
You know what, K-Mel? I'm going to say this once today and one time only. I have never, I will never be laid in my life. That did not happen. That's blasphemy. It would be really cool if Trent Wrigley fell off of his surfboard and then just happened to get eaten by a shark.
Fortunately for us, no sharks in the great freshwater lakes of the Midwest.
I'll tell you what, there's a shark in that ring ready to kill Trent Wrigley, and her name is Davina Thorne.
You are right about that.
A fun fact about Davina Thorne, you know who her favorite wrestler is? New Jack. I swear to God. If that's to give you a taste of what's to come out of this match.
Did someone warn Trent Wrigley about this?
No. She called him a loser. I mean, listen, that's not wrong. If memory serves me correct, I actually pinned Trent Wrigley last month, so by technicality, he's a loser.
I'm happy for him.
Trent Wrigley, I think Sean Lennon wants to get laid. The fans are trying to get laid. Guys, enough of this. Davina, just stab him already. Please. Please, just stab him. I'll bail you out, I promise.
Will you though?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
Wow!
Oh, good for Nathaniel.
Nathaniel has gotten laid, folks. Davina's not having any of it.
Well, I think Trent Wrigley has just realized what's happened here. Oh, it might be over really quick here.
Shady business, yo.
Always be aware of your surroundings.
Oh!
That
5-star slap. Wax your surfboard with that one, Wrigley. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
break.
back it up, back it up.
Got a rope break.
You know, everybody loves Trent Wrigley, but I gotta be honest with you, I see right through him.
Forearm right to the back there.
Bad vibes, man.
Bad vibes.
Davina looking to rip his head off.
Drop down. Trent Wrigley, though, aware of the situation,
and he is surfing the head diva. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, that senton is enough to make you crap your pants. Just knocked her down like a bowling ball.
Trent Wrigley riding the wave here. Trying to ruin the debut of Davina Thorne.
Cannonball.
Near like a... I just love how ref net still has them.
Yeah. No, we're not surfing. It is February in Chicago, you dimwit. Over the ropes.
Hangs on, though.
Davina going to hit him. Whoa! Oh! Drop him, Nathaniel. Drop him. Oh, Davina is pissed off.
Nathaniel's just confused. Oh. You can hear that start.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing his job. Listen, her parents told Nathaniel what Davina says goes. You listen to Davina. When she says drop him, you drop that damn boy.
Davina Thorne letting Nathaniel know. Be a little faster next time when she tells him
She's
what to
throwing
do.
a tantrum right now.
Trent Wrigley.
Going for the schoolboy again.
Really deep.
He's an opportunist.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Only you can be an opportunist?
Only me. Oh!
Luke, that is special.
I'm telling you, she might not have been born when the movie Shrek came out, or Shrek 2, or Shrek 3, but she knows her wrestling history.
I mean, if your idol is New Jack,
Yeah.
and Davina Thorne did mention that she might have that stick with her.
We're not surfing, folks.
The Freelance faithful trying to generate momentum for Trent Wrigley, and Davina Thorne just stopping a muddle and then just choking the life out of Freelance's favorite surfer.
He's not my favorite surfer. I don't have any favorite surfers. Name me 5 surfers.
Trent Wrigley. You know what? I'm done with that. Yeah, no.
You got me there. Choking the life out of him.
You weren't lying though. I mean, there's a real reach
Yeah.
to Davina Thorne.
Dude, she hits hard.
She wants to mess you up.
Digging the elbow into Trent's face, like, yeah.
I mean, that's a cruel way to do a pin.
Yeah.
That's messages were being sent.
Fun fact about Davina as well, she's actually left-handed. A fellow southpaw.
Oh.
But she can also lay those elbows in with her rights, too. She's ambidextrous.
Trent Wrigley, though, really struggling at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
Snapmare.
You love to see it. Oh!
Right to the cervical spine. And again, just digging the elbow right to the chin as Davina Thorne goes for that pin attack.
I mean, listen, man, if you want to win a match, you're going to dig that elbow in the face, brother. Whatever you can do to keep your opponent down.
Trent Wrigley trying to fight back, landed multiple shots in the gut, though, broken up.
Whoa! Into the ropes!
Davina Thorne absolutely impressing in her wrestling debut.
Oh, squashed him like a bug.
Heck out at 2.
Something to notice here, she's continually going for the pin throughout this match. She doesn't care about Trent Wrigley. She just wants to win this damn thing and get it over with. Grabs the mirror.
Davina Thorne using that mirror, I think trying to show.
She's trying to show him how ugly he really is. She hasn't used it as a weapon yet.
I like how you prefaced it by yes.
I'm just hoping it shatters and she can take a piece of the glass and just, you know, give him a little, shank him with it.
Stunner!
Whoa!
Trying to ride the wave of momentum here. Cross body after cross body.
Spins her around. Sling blade! Ooh!
A kick out at 2 here.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to put down Davina Thorne.
Trent Wrigley's kind of been on the defensive for a lot of this contest. Did those cross bodies and that sling blade give him the initiative he needs to try to retake the momentum? For double overhooks going through.
Stops ref. Code breaker!
Flush on the chin. One more pin attempt here. Another near fall.
He's got to be stupid to still be alive with this thing.
Yeah, I think Davina Thorne might be about to throw another tantrum. I mean, how much is it going to take?
Slips out from behind. Oh!
Right on the canvas there. Ball leg hook with a really deep stack. Both legs hook. Both of our competitors really digging deep here.
Going for the point break.
Trying to get back to it. Oh, but Davina Thorne's work on the back has paid dividends there. And then another strike to the back.
Uh-oh. Nathaniel, hey, this is not a time to scold Davina. Give her the mirror as she's requested.
Oh, Davina's mom and dad are not going to be happy about this. Oh.
She's got some of the makeup foundation. Oh, she blinds him with it!
Into the deep.
Oh! Yeah! Good night, Trent Wrigley! And Davina Thorne wins her professional wrestling debut.
What a way to announce yourself.
Take that, Mom and Dad. You may have missed Christmas. You may have missed her birthday. Hell, you may have even missed her debut. But Davina Thorne is now a force to be reckoned with.
Davina Thorne not only impressed in terms of performance, but just showed a ruthlessness and a connivenceness to get that 1, 2, 3.
But who is her assistant Nathaniel to try to scold her? That's not what her parents pay her to do. They pay her to keep her out of peril.
The following non-title match is a singles contest scheduled for one fall.
You smell that, K-Mel?
I do.
I think I'm ready to get to a higher level.
From the Andromeda Galaxy, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the highest rising star, Marz.
And when you call yourself the highest rising star and looking to go to a higher level, is there a better and bigger opportunity to prove that point than against the reigning freelance champion?
It doesn't get much higher than this, K-Mel.
And I would say Nova Marz really impressed me in his Academy match 2 months ago against Isaiah Velasquez.
And think about that. His debut was against Isaiah Velasquez. His first match in professional wrestling is against the first champion in freelance history. And his second match is the current freelance wrestling champion. If this is anything to tell you what the future holds for Nova Marz, then I don't know what is.
I'm not sure if the matchmakers were doing him a favor or trying to screw him, to be honest.
Go the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down. Come on, give the man his respect.
Representing Team Alfonso, the most successful member of Team Alfonso, and the Freelance Wrestling World Champion, Alfonso Gonzalez.
There's a lot of firsts that come from people from the Freelance Wrestling Academy. I was the first person to main event Coda Hernandez and the Bang. Coda Hernandez, the first one to win a singles title. The Bang Bros, formerly Bang Bros, the first ones to win a tag team champion. And this man right here, Alfonso Gonzalez, the first student of the Freelance Wrestling Academy to become Freelance World Champion.
I mean, it is the first of firsts.
He did make a point of it to wear the Trevor Outlaw tribute tights, which I might be a little biased, rooting for the one-man dojo.
Is it still a one-man dojo though?
I think Isaiah and Saving Gage have paid their dues. They can be members of it. For now, Alfonso tells Nova Marz this is the closest you're ever getting to this title, but something tells me that Nova Marz might get closer one of these days down the road. And if that's the case, stay out of my way, kid.
Non-title match, but for Nova Marz, I mean, this is still a huge opportunity.
Big fight feel here in Logan Square. Referee Tony getting ready to call this one right down the middle. Some things that these two share in common. Alfonso was a standout right from the jump when he debuted here. His first major feud against Kylie Ray. Beating her before he was out with that shoulder surgery. Was out for a year. And within a year of coming back, he's the Freelance World Champion.
The first ever winner of the Red Star medallion as well.
You know what? Hey, listen, there was a lot of people against me in that match. If it was more fair, maybe it would have gone a different way. But you know what? Real recognize real.
Wrist lock by Nova Marz here. Into that hammerlock. I love that transition.
You got to think, wrenching the arm back like that, that's Alfonso's bad shoulder that he's working. Smoke him if you got him.
Nope. Look at Alfonso Gonzalez being told to get back to his feet. Trying to reach a higher level, and then got bowled over there.
The drop down. Look at the hops.
Twice around.
Oh!
Nova Marz. Scoop slam.
Boom!
Speaking of the hops.
Oh! And you got to think, what if? And now this is a huge what if. What if Nova Marz defeats Alfonso Gonzalez tonight? Then what happens? How does that change the stakes? How does that change the course of the future?
I mean, what does that mean? One, it's if you're Nova Marz, you're telling the Freelance matchmakers, I expect another match with Alfonso Gonzalez fairly soon. And if you're Alfonso Gonzalez, you wonder what that does to his confidence. Back suplex with a big bounce. A lot of power on that suplex there.
Nothing's gonna ever take him down. The champion firm control.
Not that shot, but also for Alfonso Gonzalez. I mean, I think it's a man who still has a lot to prove.
Absolutely. There's a chip on his shoulder for sure. He's got to wrestle his best friend tonight.
I'm not so sure.
Who has beaten him before, by the way, mind you.
I'm not so sure if they're best friends anymore, though.
No, you know what? Listen. It's not the friend business, it's the professional wrestling business. It's not called show friends, it's called showbiz. And at the end of the day, friendships don't matter when there's money and championships on the line. Sometimes you gotta walk over each other to get where you need to. And unfortunately, these two are gonna stomp all over each other tonight. But before that, Nova Marz has the opportunity to pull off the upset of a lifetime.
Oh, beautiful right hand. And then a neck breaker by Alfonso Gonzalez going to that pin attempt here.
Icy with it. Referee Tony calling just for a 2 count on this one.
Yeah, I think it's part of the contrasting styles of Nova Marz and Alfonso Gonzalez. Alfonso Gonzalez absolutely believes in the mantra that you just laid out. But I think something like Nova Marz, it is about honor, it is about respect, it's about proving yourself. It's not about pragmatism, it's about winning in a certain way. We'll see which style actually wins out in this contest.
Yeah, honor and respect is all good until it comes to winning. You know, honor is great. Dignity is great, but at the end of the day, you got to win a match.
Oh. I think Alfonso Gonzalez is going to look for that Boston Crab.
Oh!
A knee right to the chin that might have just knocked out Nova Marz.
Shades of Jacob Dean.
Oh, God. I just got that reference.
Former Freelance Academy student himself. Some of the hardest kicks I've ever received.
Rear chin lock. The forearm really digging in, actually, I think below the chin of Nova Marz.
We saw that training montage of Team Alfonso. You know he's taking his training to the next level.
Oh, a counter right hand. Floats through, looking for the neck breaker.
Oh!
Cutter landed as a counter. Nova Marz showing his smarts, not falling for the neck breaker the second time around, but can he get up? And if not, at least go for a pin attempt, be able to land some more offense here. And the Freelance faithful, Trevor, I mean, they're showing a tremendous amount of appreciation.
Listen, you know, as much as I want to dog on the guy, I mean, I got to give him credit where it's due.
You can fight.
He came to play. He came to ball. You went toe-to-toe with the ace of Freelance, and now you're going toe-to-toe with the current champ. That says something about you.
Says a tremendous amount about him. Alfonso Gonzalez eats a clothesline.
Boom.
Being a little too aggressive.
Whoa! The athleticism of Nova Marz is just insane.
Speaking of athleticism.
Oh! Standing Mooney.
Alfonso Gonzalez able to get that right shoulder up here.
That moonsault was out of the Andromeda Galaxy. In 2 short matches, just look at how much Nova Marz has won the crowd over.
And he might be about to beat the Freelance champion.
Not today, Junior.
Into the DDT, what a quick transition, 2. But at least for the moment, Nova Marz stays in it.
Yeah, and listen, you know, as much high praise as we can give Nova Marz, Alfonso Gonzalez is a black belt. Don't forget that.
I mean, I'm not going to discredit the Freelance championship he holds around his waist, but I will discredit that black belt.
He's a black belt and a white belt simultaneously. He covers the full range of martial arts.
Who got caught? Fireman's carry position, Nova Marz. Rolls through, comes around, hits the elbow. Oh, and the
Alfonso's still in it.
And the Freelance faithful thought that Nova Marz was about to pull off
The upset of a lifetime. That would have been out of this world, huh?
it would have been out of the galaxy. As you said earlier.
I see what you did there. Jawbreaker from Alfonso.
Got a hold there.
Oh! Side effect.
Kick out at 2. And there's a little bit of frustration with the Freelance champion. I don't know if he thought that Nova Marz was going to give him this difficult.
I got to say, I think Alfonso... Whoa! Wash your hands, Ref Tony. Don't get in his face, Alfonso. He may spear the life out of you.
Alfonso Gonzalez starting to play the head games there.
Yep.
Just max.
The ego of the champion really showing out here.
Both men now trading blows. Big shots. This is all offense, no defense right now.
No. When you're this deep in the match, though, all you can do is just try to hang on. It gets harder and harder to defend yourself after each blow.
Oh, that shot was blocked, though. Nova Marz building some momentum, landing 3 straight punches. Kick right to the diaphragm. Super kick. Perfect.
Turning the favor.
Knee, though. Knee strike landed.
The trip.
Oh, and it's set up right for that Boston Crab. Single leg variation here.
Smart strategy by Alfonso to smack the leg, to hook the other.
Taking back to that reflex, when you've been to the doctor and you hit that knee, it just lifts it right up. It's exactly what he did there.
I mean, I don't think my knees can bend like that, but
Alfonso Gonzalez getting the submission there with a Boston Crab. It was a hell of a attempt by Nova Marz, but the freelance champion wins once again.
Yep.
And still the only member of Team Alfonso, the Freelance Wrestling World Champion, Alfonso Gonzalez.
I'd like to think the power of Leopard gave Alfonso the extra strength he needed. That's around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down to the best. Around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down.
I'm not so sure. Oh, Alfonso Gonzalez actually showing.
I want to shake his hand.
Good for Alfonso. Good for Nova Marz.
Alfonso realized he may have underestimated Nova Marz, shaking his hand in approval.
I'm not so sure that Alfonso Gonzalez actually underestimated Nova Marz. I think this is just a statement of how good he's already been.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, we'll find out in due time, of course, Trevor.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
He's all natty. I want it now. Look at this handsome bastard.
Still, certainly.
They are the Conduits of Corbin's knowledge. Already RJ Sowa and the self-proclaimed once in a millennium athlete, the winner, CJ Martin.
For Division III athlete, CJ Martin truly is a once in a millennium athlete. The Conduits of Corbin's knowledge, led to the ring by the director in Corbin's knowledge himself. Hold on though. You see that? You see that shaker in RJ Sowa's bottle?
I'm looking right at it.
What's in that stuff? Do we know? Do we have confirmation of what's in that stuff?
We haven't had it tested yet.
It's sizzling.
By way of the 305, the very good boys, Thorne and Ambrose, ripped up Robbie Reeves. Together they are white meat.
A boy and his dog. The team of white meat. It's kind of surreal to me now seeing these two K-Mel. I was Stone Ambrose's first match. I've wrestled Robbie Reeves. And to see where these two have come in just a couple of short years, it's kind of crazy.
No, the growth has been immense for these two, and I guess the question is for RJ Sowa and CJ Martin, will they exhibit the same type of growth? Because right now, there's a lot of miscommunication, not really being on the same page between Corbin, Martin, and RJ Sowa that they got to figure out.
And I mean, he just wants to get his first win. I can't blame him. Listen, if I were RJ Sowa in this situation, I would be happy to align with Darin Corbin. He's done it all. He is the only Triple Crown winner in Freelance history. A Freelance OG.
Oh, I mean, Darin Corbin has been at Freelance since 2014, the first year the company's been in operation. It's been there since the Abbey Pub.
The conduits of Corbin's knowledge are in good hands.
Acronym aside. Do you know that, did Darin not realize that knowledge is gone?
Oh, come on. There are children here. We are not peeing.
It's sterile, though.
That is true.
And that was purely a... CJ Martin, though.
Wait, is that considered animal abuse? Am I gonna get in trouble for laughing at that?
No, I mean, Stone Ambrose signed a release.
Wow, who let the dogs out?
Both men, or both athletes brawling.
Oh!
It's an overhand.
Somebody
left.
call PETA.
I don't know if PETA cares about Stone Ambrose, to be honest.
You know who does care about Stone Ambrose, though? Robbie Reeves.
Very, very true.
Might be the only person.
I wouldn't go that far. RJ Sowa with that side headlock. Darin Corbin providing instructions.
He is all natty.
But is he all bricks, no breaks? I went for the arm drag. Just countered.
That boy can move.
Robbie Reeves come across.
He's not somebody to be underestimated in a Freelance ring.
No.
He's found his confidence from day one. The crowd has always loved him. I might hate this little prick, but...
It's not so little. Stone Ambrose with the dive. First time with the splash.
He made a point to mention, even though he's bricked up, he is beast up as well. Oh! That's tag team cohesion if I've ever seen it. But you know what they say, dog is man's best friend.
As evidence there, first pin attempt of the contest. RJ Sowa on the corner, struggling a little bit.
And I feel for RJ. It's tough breaking into this business when all you're trying to do is just get a win. Whoa! No, we are not peeing. There will be no urine in this contest.
Say what you about CJ Martin, but he just saved RJ Sowa there.
One might say he's the ultimate conduit of Corbin's knowledge.
CJ Martin with the pin attempt here.
The Division III standout.
Which sport?
All of them.
That's a good point, yeah.
I thought he played baseball, but then he said, you know, he did a little bit of football, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. He's an all-arounder. He's what we call a 5-star recruit. And he's cheeked up, too.
He's a little cheeked. Oh, he's very cheeked up, actually.
You know, one thing I gotta say, as being a product of the Freelance Academy, we're all very cheeked up individuals. There's a lot of cake in this academy.
Was that what the Freelance Academy was recruiting for?
It's what? Yeah, exactly. We don't let you in unless you got cake.
Explains why they never let me in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a little bony.
A little bit. CJ Martin.
Oh!
Talk about elevation. Standout athlete there.
He just almost neutered Stone Ambrose.
I thought that was like a law that he had to be neutered.
No, so normally like the dogs will have like a little green tattoo on their bellies if they're neutered, and I don't think Stone has one of those, so he might.
That's a good call.
He might still be feral.
That's a great call, actually. That would also explain Stone Ambrose's work in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, CJ Martin, I think he's got a tooth issue.
Yeah, you got to make sure. Listen, when you're a handsome bastard like CJ Martin, you got to make sure you stay looking good at all times. You look good, you perform good.
CJ Martin was distracting the referee.
No, he wasn't. He was making sure his tooth didn't fall. You know, referee DJ actually went to dentistry school for a couple of years.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I don't think he finished it, but he decided to pursue his passions as a pro wrestling referee instead. Good choice if you ask me.
I will agree with that one. Side headlock.
RJ, come on, you got to get on the same page with CJ. Beautiful headlock takeover, though.
And really kind of squeezing down there, too.
He's so desperate for this win, though. He's kind of going into business for himself here. And listen, kid.
Got rolled over there.
As someone who's gone into business for themselves plenty of time, they can turn around and bite you in the ass.
Back elbows.
Especially when you're in the ring with someone that's got that dog in him.
I don't know if it's that dog in him. I think he just is.
He is that dog?
Yeah. He's the essence of it. It's not an extra with the dogs. He's literally the extra.
You know, when I first met Stone Ambrose, I tried to ask, who let you out? Because this is an age-old question as to who let the dogs out. And we still don't know 25 years later.
No one's answered that question.
No.
Pin attempt here. Really deep stack on that pin attempt. He said maybe an example of the desperation that RJ Sowa has to win his first contest.
Maybe.
But I think it's fascinating, Trevor, as you said. Sometimes when you're so desperate to win, it actually costs you.
Yeah, you know, I'm wondering if he gets a sip of that stuff, though, will that be able to give him what he needs? I don't know. You know what? I don't know if it'll pass a USADA test, but whatever.
Fortunately,
he's all natty. He told me so.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah. You know, when we were in the locker room once, we were next to each other in the stalls, and his piss, I'm not gonna lie, it smelled a little radioactive, but he swore to me he's all natty.
Hey, I mean, if you can't take a man's word, what can you?
Yeah, right? He seems like a noble man. Noble enough to tag with CJ Martin, right? Just two good guys.
Talk about the elevation on that drop kick.
He's got hops. I told you, 5-star recruit.
I mean, it was the bottom of the heel that hit the forehead of Stone Ambrose.
Yeah. Stone Ambrose, no stranger to getting kicked in the face.
RJ Sowa now back in the ring. I will say, for the most part, that we've seen some pretty good camaraderie in terms of tag team offense and transitions between Martin and RJ Sowa.
They're starting to figure it out, but come on, don't close your eyes when you chop him.
Yeah, that was a step in the wrong direction.
We're not on the same page. You know, CJ Martin caught RJ Sowa hanging out with White Meat.
I saw that.
Come on, do it like you mean it. Whoop that dog, brother.
Whoop that trick?
Yeah.
Oh, right idea, but
no. We're in trouble.
Not the intended target.
Uh-oh. It's getting bricked up.
It's getting bricked up and beefed up. Back elbows land. CJ Martin is feeling it.
Whoa. Oh!
Big slam. Martin having a kick out at 2 there.
You got to think, a match like this, the winners of this match,
they catapult themselves.
They catapult themselves in the tag team division.
And look, I mean, there's a lot of transition in the tag team division right now.
Yeah.
Home cookies are the Freelance Tag Team Champions, well deserved, but there's space for a number 2 and number 3 team there that can contend against them.
Yeah.
Oh, Darin Corbin making his presence known.
I saw nothing.
Left hand landed by CJ Martin. A little bit of confusion from the Conduits. Blistering right hands. Oh, kick to the gut though.
Good job, Siege.
Really important.
Taking out the trash, or at least trying to.
CJ Martin trying to do it himself.
Oh!
Eats a forearm. Shoulder block. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, nice counter though. Into the inverted DDT. But again, some miscommunication.
RJ Sowa thinks he's going to get his first win, but he doesn't realize
he's the legal
man.
Tough break.
You're celebrating early, kid. We're not on the same page right now, folks. I'm a little worried about these Conduits and Corbin's now.
I'm not so sure they're on the same book.
No.
Oh, but that Insecurity was on the same book. Super kick. That dog.
Uh-oh. He's going for the Red Rocket. Oh! And that, my friends, I like to call that euthanasia.
2, and Robbie Reeves saved White Meat, at least for the moment, but I'm not so sure he should have.
CJ Martin just tried to put Stone Ambrose down, quite literally. He might have done it.
I mean, we do need to call animal control after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. CJ Martin, because what he did a couple of moments ago was not enough.
RJ Sowa going for the, oh no!
Oh no!
He hit the anabolic elbow on his partner!
Does RJ Sowa, I think, is he aware?
I don't think so. Oh, yep, no, the lights are on, but nobody was home.
I mean, I don't think I should say this, but I can kind of see where Corbin and Martin are coming from.
You've got to listen to your director and Corbin's knowledge if you really want to get ahead in the world.
Oh, Stone Ambrose, I think is looking to release himself.
No, we are not having any piss play out here today, folks. This is an all-ages show. There will be no urination. Uh-oh, we got a tag in the ring, guys. Things are breaking down with the Conduits.
White Meat looking to take advantage.
Oh! Did you see that?
Topa Suicida in stereo. White Meat as Logan Square Auditorium.
Man's best friend. Wait a second. What's in that stuff? Are we gonna get it tested, folks?
We're about to find out. Are we sure that's...
Oh, come on, don't do it. He's peeing in his stuff. Oh.
Probably safer than what's already been in there, to be honest.
This reminds me of high school sports all over again.
CJ Martin, though, lands a left hand.
Rocking Robbie Reeves' bell. Wait a second. I don't think RJ Sowa knows what just happened to his stuff.
RJ.
Don't do it. We should not be encouraging illegal substance usage, folks. No! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh! No!
And in a turn of events here, White Meat getting the 1-2-3, RJ Sowa.
Still not able to get that first win. White Meat have just catapulted themselves in the tag team division.
Trevor, I don't know what's going to take longer to get over the taste of what was in that drink or the aftertaste of this loss for RJ Sowa.
I can smell it from over here. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
It smells like a trailer park. Piss and chemicals. Oh, don't drink your own pee.
I'm like one in Florida. White Meat, though, as he said, not only catapulting themselves in the tag team division, getting a big victory here as Freelance Wrestling presents Guardians of the Academy.
Of course, I am both sad, but also extremely excited to tell you we got one more match for you. The following singles contest is your main event!
And this is a fascinating contrast in styles.
Yeah.
Between two absolutely starving athletes who really want to prove themselves. Who've made an impact in freelance, but get to walk out last tonight.
A first-time main event for both competitors. The stakes couldn't be much higher.
Put some respect on the name.
And if you don't, Mason Morgan will absolutely make sure to do it.
From Beverly Hills, California, the influencer, Mason Morgan.
Mason Morgan is not to be slept on, folks. I've been impressed with Mason Morgan since his first showing last year at Run the Ropes. And now in just a year's time, making it to the main event of the Freelance Wrestling Academy 3rd Annual Showcase.
And the thing with Mason Morgan is, and you don't appreciate it till you actually see Mason Morgan in the ring, is not only how powerful he is, that part you can kind of see is how agile and fluid and balanced it's.
And there's a little bit of history between these two. In the Freelance Rumble last year, Reagan Lydell just really being a thorn in Mason Morgan's side, eliminating him from the Rumble. Someone else who's come a really long way, I hate to admit it.
The Big Boss Hippie.
Someone else who should never be underestimated. A standout of the Freelance Wrestling Academy.
Reagan Lydell was a breath away from becoming the Freelance champion last summer.
It was close. She was a breath away from beating me. She nearly pounced me out of the ring.
Reagan Lydell has a win over the only Triple Crown champion in history.
You want to talk about someone who's come into their own. From a girl who is so shy of her own shadow to showing that she's a top prospect here.
But the thing is, Mason Morgan has no qualms about climbing his way up the ranks on the back of Reagan Lydell.
Give Mason some love here too, folks.
Both of our competitors just circling the ring. Big fight feel, our main event. Feels like it's
and it's a first main event for both of them.
But my suspicion is the first of many.
First of many, undoubtedly. Reagan's had a lot of goals in wrestling, and she's checking off a major milestone for herself today.
Another lockup here. Reagan Lydell actually getting the better of it on this particular occasion.
Oh, no.
I mean, the psychological games are just as important sometimes as...
Absolutely. Mind games are everything in this. Mason's not having it. Mason's, yep. Hey, I get it.
Oh, Mason tried to play a game of deceit there. Was able to break up, hit that switch. It's a double.
Picking her up right up the, oh my God! Did you see how easily he just picked it up, Reagan Lydell?
And also able to prevent the counter that Reagan Lydell went for too.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pick up Reagan Lydell like that.
Mason Morgan is a powerhouse.
Yep.
And if you don't know now, you know.
The unexpected hoss fight we're getting here today, folks. We've got quite the main event ahead of us.
Mason Morgan just told Reagan Lydell to try it.
Go ahead.
I am so here for this match. Oh, that was a setup. Mason Morgan knew exactly what he was
Snatched her
doing.
hair. Oh! She snatched his hair back!
Reagan Lydell said, yes, I will. comes across. Look at the cartwheel into the pin attempt here.
Trying to win this thing quick. Mason Morgan taking a second to collect himself.
Yeah, cartwheel into a schoolboy. I like that.
The Freelance Academy has come such a long way. To see how impressive everyone's been in their first showings, to the growth that these two have had within the last 2 years of their careers.
And I mean this 100% as a compliment, Trevor. It doesn't feel like an academy show.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know, I've been at the Freelance Academy since basically day 2.
Did you just see that forearm that Mason Morgan just landed?
Yeah. Big Hawk's Hindi has been rocked. But as somebody who's been at the Academy since, maybe not day 1, but like day 2. Maybe day 2, I'd say.
I don't blame you for being discombobulated. That forearm was crazy.
Yeah, I'm still mind blown by that.
It's
the school I don't think has ever been in a healthier place than it's in right now. These kids are in here every week, working their asses off because they see the importance of being on these freelance shows. It's not something to be taken lightly and not something to underestimate. Chances like these can come few and far between, and when you have a showcase like this to really show the promoters what you've got, to show them, hey, we're the future of this company.
And when it's proven, because the men that are going to main event our show tonight are both Freelance Academy standouts.
Yep.
Our 2 singles champions are from the Academy.
And this, another first, that might be the first true Freelance Academy student main event.
And then there happens to be another guy that has won 7 straight singles contests. That might be to my left.
Yeah.
That in one way, shape, or form. I don't know if do you still feel like you represent the Freelance Academy? I know you've had at times a bit of a checkered past.
You know, when I first came to the Academy, my goal was to do one thing and one thing only, and that was win the Freelance Championship. Something that Reagan Lydale also wants to do in her future. And I have been disrespected since day 1 here. Through trial and tribulation, I've never been respected. Oh!
And Mason Morgan disrespecting the Freelance faithful and Reagan Lydale.
But Mason Morgan's also been disrespected since day 1.
I mean, Mason Morgan prancing around and then landing an absolute monster of a Mongolian chop. Or of an overhand chop. That's
You know, Lil Wayne once said, confidence is a stain that they can't wipe off.
I mean, if you're going to be giving me Wayne quotes, I want you on commentary more often.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the hottest on the block.
Violence party by Lydale.
She's just chopping trees. Oh! Yes! I am a proponent for violence, folks.
Mason Morgan will hurt you.
Yeah.
I mean, Reagan Lydale will also hurt you, but I think the coming out party, at least so far from Mason Morgan.
Oh, these two are going to beat the hell out of each other.
And the rest of the Freelance roster for years to come.
Yeah. I don't want to be on Mason Morgan's bad side.
He will beat your ass and then prance while he does it.
Yeah.
There's a gable grip on that rear chin lock there.
Squeezing tight. Reagan Lydale's trying to fight out of it. You can see her face getting purple.
Yeah.
She breaks free.
Gable turned into it. Had that collar tie though.
Oh!
Chop that.
You want to talk about a chop that can stop your heart, K-Mel? That was it.
Drop Mason Morgan to his knees.
She's going for the crossbody again.
You talked about power. We talked.
Oh.
Knee to the gut there, to the ribs.
Whoa!
Away slam.
Reagan Lydale's been trying to hit that crossbody.
Into the kepa.
Did you see how effortless that was for Mason Morgan?
He like over-rotated.
Yeah.
What a hoss.
Mason Morgan's got a former cheer background, so extremely agile.
Reagan Lydale able to kick out, but I mean clearly struggling. Really wasn't able to kind of pop out.
I think I see stars floating around both of these two heads. And while it might be a symbol of what their future holds for them, it's because they're also just beating the tar out of each other that much.
Mason Morgan just throwing hands. I mean, the thing is it's not even the amount of maneuvers they hit on each other, it's like the power in each one.
Yep.
Each one has been so devastating.
Yes. And no major moves have really been hit by either one of each other yet. They're just beating the hell out of each other. The moves we're seeing are technical prowess to try to win the match. And oh I stand corrected. Reagan Lydell just hits a huge clothesline. I would still be winded from that fall-away slam from earlier.
I mean, both Reagan Lydell and Mason Morgan, worse for wear, but who can get to their feet? Who can start landing some offense? Because I don't think it's going to take much more.
No.
For both of their sakes, I mean.
I didn't anticipate this to be a long match just due to the fact that these two hit so hard.
There's a lot of their resiliency that they've both lasted this long already.
Oh!
Another clothesline! Reagan
taking out the influencer right now. Whoop. Oh!
Into that power slam. Mason Morgan, though, able
Not
to kick.
today.
Not yet, at least.
Referee Ned calling it down the middle.
Reagan Lydell trying to fire up. Maybe looking for that peacemaker.
Nope.
Mason Morgan, though, great job.
Takes out the leg with a mule kick.
And then just hammering the back of Reagan Lydell.
Oh!
In that, like, torture rack position.
Mason might be going for cancel culture.
And that is effortless power.
I've never seen someone manhandle Reagan Lydell like this.
No, I mean, I watched Reagan Lydell wrestle Storm Grayson, and not even Storm Grayson was doing this.
Wishing you well on your recovery, Storm.
I'll be honest, though.
Wow.
I hate to be the party pooper here. Was that a little bit of a slow cover? Or am I overanalyzing
I think
it?
you're overanalyzing it.
Mason Morgan, though.
I think it was just that close. It was that close.
Reagan Lydell showing so much heart taking out of that. Mason Morgan trying to figure out what it's going to take. Trevor, you've been in that ring countless times. What happens when you hit your best stuff and they're still there?
It's, you know, there's a moment where fight or flight takes over where you're like, damn, what is it going to take for me to win? But sometimes you just got to dig deep into your back pocket and see what else you can pull out of your bag of tricks.
And does that get better with experience? Do you feel more comfortable in those situations the more that you wrestle?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, I lost for a year straight. I even lost to a referee. Sometimes you just got to get your head out of your ass and do whatever it takes.
Mason Morgan, as you said, trying to reach into his back pocket for that bag of tricks, and I think that's exactly what he's looking to do.
Mason Morgan doesn't need to be a man of the people because the people are here for Mason. Mason's the ultimate influencer. Oh,
Mason Morgan trying to make Reagan Lydell just another follower here.
Oh, she's not subscribing to that, though. Can she finally hit it? She's been trying to hit the crossbody this whole match.
Mason Morgan is, at least for the moment, sufficiently dazed.
Folks, she's up in the clouds. Oh!
Reversal up.
We've got a cat fight.
Immediate transition. It's just become an all-out.
And she finally gets it, folks.
Got that crossbody.
Those ropes are extremely slippery, but she's not going to let that stop her.
Like you said, go reach into your back pocket, finding the bag of tricks, and hitting that bounce!
As somebody who's been pounced like that before, that thing almost took my shoulder out of socket. Mason's in trouble.
I don't think Mason Morgan will be able to.
Peacemaker! Do you really want to taste it, folks? Ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Lydell has just won her first main event in freelance wrestling. This might be the biggest win in her career. I gotta give it to her. You can try to stop her. But you can't keep the hippie down.
There's no maybe. This is the biggest win of Reagan Lydell's career. But What a hell of a performance, what a hell of a contest. And Trevor Outlaw, we had a treat being able to commentate. Freelance Wrestling presents Guardians of the Academy.
Hey Mel, it's been a pleasure. Courtesy of yours rudely, I'm signing off, folks.